Hey guys, Devo343 are back with another video. Today I'm actually unboxing a brand new CRT monitor. Now, as you can see, the box is not in very good shape. I don't know it looks like it was wet. I don't know. So yeah, this is the original box. It's a Dell E773C, yeah. So let me go ahead and open it. Now, I've never actually, looked in here, so, other than the pictures I actually got this off, Facebook Marketplace for $10. Yes, that's right. I got a CRT, brand new, for just $10. So, let's see here. Let me go ahead and move this out of the way a little bit. Get this out of here. So, we've got, okay, this thing's gonna have to, there we go. So looks like the button manual. Like, it shows all the what the button to do. So that's what the monitor looks like. So power button, power indicator, menu key. So pretty basic stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and set that to the side. We've got unopened. Looks like the thing is I don't really want to I need to keep these as preserved as possible because, you know, and then this is the CRT itself. So I think first we're going to go ahead and open this, or I'm going to try to open it very gently, then I'll get back to you. Okay, so I tried to cut it very gently, and I don't know how well I did. So we've got looks like the CD. So, I'm not really going to use that because I don't think I need it, but it's there. And then I think this... Oh, it's taped. Okay. Okay, hold on. There we go. So this looks like the product information guide. So, I'm not really going to, you should read manuals, but still. I'm going to kind of just flip through this. I think I might need to. So, limited warranty... blah 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 blah, just Dell stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and set that to put this back in the case, and then I'll get back to you. Alright, so I tried to put that back in there the best I could, so I can save that in the original packaging. So, here comes the fun part, is getting this thing out. Oh no. So, it looks like it's held in by styrofoam, so yeah, that's pretty typical. It looks like... Oh, here's the plate. So I'll go ahead and set that to the side real quick. Remove this. Put that off to the side, and then this is the actual CRT, which actually, other than maybe some damage down there, which I don't know what actually caused that. Hopefully that didn't damage it. It shouldn't. This is the actual CRT. So, I can't lift this with one hand, so I'm going to pause it real quick and then take it out. Okay, so this is the actual CRT, which is very heavy, as you can tell. So, yeah, this looks like it's never actually been opened, actually. Now, a good way to tell is if the stickers on it have yellowed. Now, I'll probably have to remove the wrapping before I do that, so... Let's go ahead and do that. So I'm going to cut... Oh. Alright, I think that should be enough. Let me set that down. So let me remove this with one hand, hopefully. I really hate ripping it, but I don't think I really can preserve this. Alright, hold on. So this is the actual CRT, and it's even got the original, whatever you call it. You can even hear it. Listen. It's glass. Well, typical, but it's still nice to hear. I haven't heard that sound in a long time. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this off, and we're gonna mount it. So I'll get back to you. Alright, so, removing this. Just put it in the trash pile. So, the only thing I could find that shows this thing's new is this sticker is kind of a little bit, the camera won't focus, but it's kind of yellowed a little bit. You can't even read it. It looks like it's corroded. And I don't even, what does that say? I can't even read it. So, actually, I can probably look at the manufacture date. Let me see. So, let me see here. Let me focus it. I don't see it. Color monitor, power rating. There's a 1990 MPR, but I don't think that's the date. Maybe I'm not looking hard enough, but I can't seem to find the date, so I don't know what that's about, but I'm gonna go ahead and actually I can probably do it. Just hold on a second. Alright, so I got it mounted, at least I think I do. So I have a spot marked out here where I'm gonna put it, so I don't know how big this is gonna be, but we'll have to see. Alright, so I got it mounted, so yeah, this thing's a lot bigger than I assumed, so I'm gonna go ahead and put it to where it needs to be, so hold on. Alright, so yeah, this thing's definitely right here, so I'll have to figure that out, but let's go ahead and take this off. Which it's zip tied. I can do this with one hand. Alright, there we go. So this is just your run-of-the-mill VGA. Now I have a converter actually right here that I'm gonna run this to my main computer. So let's go ahead and plug that in. If I can do this, actually let me do this. Apologize for my shoddy camera work here. Okay. Yep, I figured it would do that. Alright, so that's in. I'm gonna go ahead and screw those in. That'll work. So, we have, actually, I need to remove the other zip tie on here. Let me go ahead and... So, yeah, if I use this for practical use, I'm definitely going to have to figure out a place to put it, because this thing does not fit on my desk. Now, this is actually a 17-inch, which is actually slightly smaller than my main LCD. And yet, this thing is ginormous. So, I actually haven't... Let me go ahead and plug this in. I actually haven't seen a CRT, probably in person at least, I'd say 8 years. So yeah, it's been a while. So it's plugged in. So go ahead and do that. So I don't peel it off. So let's go ahead and remove that. So okay, let's set that off to the side. Then I need to just kind of, I got some smudges on it, so I'm gonna go ahead and just clean that up real quick. Now, I need to find, what did I do with the power cable? So hold on. Alright, so I found the power cable, just completely forgot where it was. So I'm gonna go ahead and, this one I don't need to rip, so let me go ahead and move that. I'm going to set that off to the side. We've got the typical, looks like the typical, alright, so I plugged it in, or the main power adapter, so I'm going to go ahead, so this looks like a permanent VGA cable, so that's a bit poopy. So, this thing's about to be plugged in for the first time since 2001, at least this is when these were manufactured. I don't know about this specific one, but... Okay, I'm really struggling here. Okay, so it's plugged in. So, the moment of truth. Does she power on? Is the ultimate question. It took it a minute. You can hear the tubes. Alright, so maybe a bit of a dummy. So I think this is one of those monitors where it won't work unless there's some form of power going to it. So we're gonna turn on our main computer here, and I know I've got a mess over here. So what should happen is hopefully okay, we got power. Green light is gone. Now, what is gonna happen? Oh my god, look. Did you see that? Yo! Holy crap, this thing actually works. I thought this thing, I was getting an orange LED, I thought the thing was dead. But I was being dumb and realized this thing actually needs power. Oh wow. Alright, so I'm gonna grab my, hold on, my Model M here, which I'm gonna have to sit on my lap, so that's recently, the converter on this Model M broke, so I've got I had to, ooh, why did it do that? That was a little bit weird. Hold on, okay, we plugged that in, so let me go ahead and, now, this is the first, light this thing has ever seen. This thing's brand new, at least I think it was, so, oh god, you can see my desktop. Get that out of here. I know it's a mess. Let me go ahead and remove that. So, we just applied my Windows 98 theme. So I don't know why it changed the background. It shouldn't have done that, but anyway. So yeah, it seems to work. And actually, it's very quick. This is even faster than my 75Hz LCD. So let me. Now, I know this camera is probably picking it up really bad, but that's a typical thing with CRTs anyway. So we're running at 1024. I know this thing can go up to, what was it, 1280 by 1024? Which Windows 10 doesn't, oh wait, there it is. There we go. So, keep changes. Okay. Now, I don't have any games that would look good on this thing. So actually, what's my display rate, or my refresh rate? It is, and actually it's recognizing it too, as you can see. That's interesting. So it's 60 Hertz. So that's a little low, but I mean I think it's still good. But so let me run. So I'm trying to think of a game that would look good on this thing. Sometimes OpenShell will do that when I change the resolution. So I've got this game from 1998 called Pocket Tanks, which I think would look pretty good on this thing. So, oops, I forgot to put it in full screen mode. But now I do know that the caps in this are probably dried out, so I'm probably going to have to let this thing run for a little while to kind of get rid of all the either color discolorization or just weird things after it's sitting for so long. So, as of right now, it is working. So, I had a little bit of some issues with getting it to turn on, but that was my fault, because I was being dumb. So, we put this in full screen. Oh, what is that? Oh god, okay, there we go. Again, I apologize for the shoddy camera work, but this is kind of hard to do with holding the phone and then doing everything. So I'm going to do a quick, I don't know, let's play this for a little bit. I just want to see what this thing looks like. And then this is the only game I can find that would actually probably is error correct. Because I'm not going to run like, I don't know, like BeamNG on a CRT, so it'd be kind of funny though. And my camera's not focusing, so as you can see, I'm kind of geeking out at this, so as you can tell, I suck at this game. So yeah, it actually looks pretty good. Again, the phone camera is probably not doing it good justice, but if I actually look at this with your own eyes, it looks incredibly good. Like, you have to, like, if you've never seen a CRT in person, you have to it kind of is one of those things where you have to see it to believe it, basically. So, as you can see, I kind of suck at this. So what's my score right now? 100? I'm running on the 8th difficulty, and I just got hit again, so fun. So, alright, I think you get the point. So I'm going to go ahead and Alt F4 of this, and another thing cool about these CRTs is rather than it kind of just doing that, it kind of like pops in, so that's an interesting effect. I want to see what other things can I try on this. Let me look at my control panel here. I want to see what NVIDIA thinks of this thing. So, what does this thing recognize? So it recognizes the monitor, as you can see. Oh, that does. What is going on there? Dell E773C. Now, I've seen that, at least this was told to me, is that if you bump it down to 1024, you can get 85 Hertz, as you can see there. So, let me try that out. So, of course, this is going to cause bars on the phone, so that's going to be not good. But, yeah, it is. The resolution's garbage, but, the refresh rate is, like, really good. What does a screensaver look like with this thing? Let me type that in. Let's try Maze. That's one of my favorites. Oh, it didn't. I moved the mouse. It's very interesting. Now, one of my other favorites was Starfield. So let's try that out. Where is it? Starfield. So preview that. So it looks pretty interesting. Let me try one more, and then I think we'll wrap up the video here. Starry Night. This is one of my favorites as well. This was like one of the first screensavers too. Oop, closed out of it. I think this thing, this Starry Night screensaver originated in like 1993, I think. But it's quite old. But yeah, I think for $10, then I don't know how long this thing's gonna last. I mean, it's brand new, but I don't know. Actually, I haven't tried the brightness settings yet. So we got 50 brightness, and now, I know this thing has a degauss somewhere, so I don't want to really mess with the degauss because since it was brand new, it should have done it automatically. At least that was told to me. So yeah, I definitely need to turn that down. The contrast, because having max contrast will kill it. So brightness, I'll leave the brightness alone, but the contrast needs to come down. No, we don't need to degauss it. It doesn't need to be contrast. Now, if I can figure out how to work this menu. Okay, there we go. So I'm going to put this down to, I think I usually do, even on LCDs, I do 60 brightness and 50 contrast, which this is on 50 brightness, so I think this looks good. I mean, I'm in the dark room anyway half the time, so yeah. And this will help keep the monitor long life. It'll keep it lasting longer. Now, what is this? Temperature. So we get color filters? Is that what that is? That's interesting. I'll have to play with that later, but yeah. Actually, I might make the brightness a little bit higher. It's a little dark. If I can figure out how to do this again. See, I hate monitor buttons. It's always a pain in the butt to get figured out. So I'm gonna put this up to let's do 57. I don't really want to put it all the way up to 60 yet. So if you guys enjoyed this video, and I apologize for the incredibly crappy unboxing video, but if you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.